I've made it my mission this year to go to every single one of the 42 SPFL clubs. I have about 10 to go to actually see games at. Of course, I've seen them all. I've made videos about them all. I've seen most of them play. Some as the away team, but there's about 10 that I haven't seen play at their home stadium yet. And today, we will be seeing a brand new team for me. And it's not only a brand new team for me, but also a brand new stadium, because this team have only been playing in this stadium since the start of this season. So yeah, FC Edinburgh, formerly known as Edinburgh City, who have even changed their badge recently as well. Just to show you a little bit of context, look at their current badge versus their old badge. I've made a video about them before. Edinburgh City, I keep wanting to call them Edinburgh City, that's how I know them. Obviously FC Edinburgh, I'm going to have to get used to saying it. A lot of change for them. They got promoted last season from League 2. I think they finished about 15-20 points behind the leaders, but they went up through the playoffs. It's quite a mad story, actually. Everyone thinks about Hibs and Hearts when they think about football teams in Edinburgh, but of course there is now FC Edinburgh as well, or formerly Edinburgh City. They used to play at Spartans. Made a couple of videos about them before. I even made a video about Meadowbank, the stadium now playing when it was getting built and stuff. So yeah, absolutely mad story. It's going to be a lot of looking back in the last couple of years and trying to chat to people to piece together sort of where the club is now, relating to sort of how they were formed and where they came from and stuff. So yeah, should be a really, really interesting video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate all the support of my Scottish videos. Let's go and check out FC Edinburgh's new home and a new stadium for me and for you guys through this channel. Oh my god, here is Meadowbank Stadium. Somewhere I've been before, just from the outside. Oh god, I'd love to show it you a little bit better. I bet you can't even see me right now, but hang on, give you a wipe. Look at this, here we go. Meadowbank, the City of Edinburgh Council. I think it's like, it's got loads of facilities for sport here. So here we are now in the fairly new Meadowbank. It was here before, and I will just include a picture of what it looked like before. This part here behind me is what the big stand is that is on screen right now. So there used to be a really big stand here, but look, I can understand where the away fans are coming from. They were stood like behind over there, like I think Dunfermline and Falkirk in League 1 this season, so they couldn't really get much of a view, but there's a few teething problems. It's a new stadium. It's nothing to do with FC Edinburgh as a club. I think this is a council-owned stadium, as you can tell by some of the long jump, triple jump, whatever, running tracks, etc. It is used by large swathes of the Edinburgh community as well as just the football club.
Billy.
And
Harris.
Good to meet you lads, both FC Edinburgh fans, yeah? How does it feel to watch your team in a new stadium like this?
Buzzing, you know, just it feels weird because last year we didn't think like we were going to at least even go up, and now tonight if we win we go top of the league. So. And
you went up through the playoffs last year as well.
I know, that was a bit
exciting, but I suppose you didn't finish top of the league, but then you ended up going up anyway. That's the joy of the playoffs.
I know, especially because the last few years before that we were sort of second, and then we played Dumbarton the season before, we didn't get up, and then last season we just scraped playoffs and luckily beat Dumbarton. But I think tonight we win, go top of the league.
You'll win. If you win, you go top of the league. So what do you think the score's going to be?
I think it might be 2-1.
2-1 and
3-1.
Aaron, mate, great to see you again. Firstly, people may have seen you on the videos before. You're a Hearts fan. You now work at FC Edinburgh. You're up for an award, aren't you? Tell everyone about that.
I'm indeed. I'm up for the Best Young Content Creator Award at the FCAs in Manchester this year, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, mate, all the best. I'll include a link so that everyone can go and vote for you in the Best Young Content Creator in this year's awards. Just explain to everyone a little bit about the team now. They've got a new badge, new stadium, newly promoted as well. New name.
Yep, new name. So many of you, well, some of you might be familiar with the club Edinburgh City. They've now rebranded. They're now FC Edinburgh. We're back at our home of Meadowbank Stadium. Nice, shiny and new, but it's still the same place we used to play our games. We were ground sharing at Spartans for around 5 years while this place got rebuilt. But we're back now, and Yeah, as Sam said, I'm a Hearts fan, but I do volunteer at Edinburgh as well. I'm the Twitter admin and the stadium announcer, so I'm kept fairly busy on match days, but it's an enjoyable role. I do enjoy it, and if we win tonight, we go top of League One for the first time ever. So here's hoping for 3 massive points.
All Edinburgh fans here tonight. How would you say the season's gone for Edinburgh so far?
I think it's been good. I mean, they've just beat Airdrie 6-0, which was a good win for them. And you know, second in the table, I think. I'm not sure, but it's been going good so far.
And thoughts on the new stadium? What do you reckon?
It's nice. It's all right. 3-1 Edinburgh.
Almost went Peterhead there, yeah.
What score?
Score, yeah.
2-1.
2-1
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
5-0 Edinburgh.
5-0, he's going big.
3-0 Edinburgh.
2-0 Edinburgh, because we're playing bottom of the league.
2-1 Edinburgh. I'm thinking 2-1 Edinburgh. 4-0 Edinburgh.
2-0. Right, yeah, let me just show you something. Look, Meadowbank Stadium, it was originally built to host the 1970 Commonwealth Games. It hosted the 86 Games as well, becoming the first venue to host the Games twice. Right here, that's absolutely mad. Obviously, this is how it kind of looked back then, but look, as you can see, the tenants of who were here. Look, Meadowbank Thistle, 1974 to 1995. If you click on them, that's Livingston. So Livingston used to be called Meadowbank Thistle and used to play here at Meadowbank Stadium. FC Edinburgh, they were here before, and then they were at Spartans when this was getting rebuilt. Edinburgh Rugby were here for a while, Leaf Athletic FC, Hibs Women are now here for this season as well. So they've had a lot of tenants and a lot of sport here at this stadium. All Edinburgh fans tonight, yeah? Playing bottom of the league, Peterhead tonight. Are you confident of a win?
Of course. 5-0.
5-0?
5-0. 2-1.
2-1, he's not as confident. 2-0?
3-1.
3-1?
3-0.
We're just looking at the teams just now on the team sheet. Who's the big names on there for Edinburgh then?
I think Fontaine, Cragen and
Uzi C as well?
Shanley and Uzi,
But look at Peterhead, they've only got 4 substitutes. Could be a tough game for them today, you think?
Yeah.
They're bottom of the league.
3-1, as I said before. I think Shanley, Murray, I think definitely have too much quality for them. Oh!
Wow, these are honestly sensational. The chips did look good. I wasn't going to get any food, I was just going to get a coffee, which I'm eating my food near the bins here. But they look so good, I had to have them. And the players are just coming in from their warm-up, so kick-off will be coming up shortly. Here he comes, the main man.
Easy.
Oh, chance Peterhead. Oof. And there's the few Peterhead fans over there who've made the... How many mile journey do you reckon it is for Peterhead? There we go, getting towards the end of the first half here. Peterhead with a free kick. And there we go, Peterhead fans over there. Oh, poor delivery. That's sort of summed up the game so far, to be fair. It's not back in, though. And he's offside. There you go. Is this destined to be 0-0? I think we need some subs to change this game.
Might come down because it got really eventually at one point, maybe about 4 half days. Definitely the seasonal mark.
Look at that view you get up here. Players are starting to come out, so got to finish the tea and head back down.
My name's Jim Brown, I'm the chairman of FC Edinburgh.
And so how have things gone? Obviously the second half has just begun, so I won't keep you too long, but how have things gone from the club since you've moved from Spartan Stadium, Ainsley Park to here?
We've had a lot of challenges since we moved here. I think there was a lot of things that we hoped were going to be in place that weren't in place. We had an issue with some planning permission for a stand that we were going to build, but we're slowly starting to get through the issues, and we know it's not the best spectator experience at the moment, but we're working on it and we're getting there slowly but surely.
And it must be brilliant to have a place that you can sort of call your own again rather than be
definitely. The players love it. We love being here. We're doing hospitality. We've got our own boardroom now. And the club can make some money off of that where we couldn't before. And the boys love playing here, love the pitch. So it's good to have our own place.
And how exciting is it to be obviously coming up last year through the playoffs, even though you finished a fair few points behind the champions, and now you're actually doing really well in this league. Well, if you win tonight, you could go top. So
just incredible. It's just that. So it's a dream. We never thought for 1 minute this would be the case. But I think at the moment we're still every game when we win a game, we're still looking below us because the main thing at the moment is to try and build a gap from the bottom of the league. We want to get away from the bottom 2 places, and then where we go from that, then who knows? If we get a goal tonight, you never know.
And so the history of FC Edinburgh is quite interesting actually. They've had a lot of name changes, not just the one that I've sort of told you about today from last season to now, from Edinburgh City to FC Edinburgh, but they've actually been around from 1928. Look, Edinburgh City was formed in 1928, then there was a team called Postal United as well. I have actually made a video about the history of this club before, so yeah, I'll leave a link to that in the description box if you want to check it out. But look, 1928 they were formed, the original club. 1966 the present club.
Looks towards the back post.
Right, we've just been told the attendance stayed 226. Look at that, 226 people here today, all in this main stand, watching Edinburgh currently drawing 0-0 against Peterhead. Oh, save! Probably the best chance in the match. I think we're about 75 minutes in here. Still 0-0. Edinburgh in.
Big chance here for Edinburgh.
Oh, finally. Look at him. And there's Aaron on the mic over there. There's. Got a feel for Peterhead.
Big shots here for Robbo, followed up.
Have a dig. Both running the same way. Oh! There we go, 2-0. John Robertson.
Oh, Danny Hanlon.
Oh, Danny Hanlon.
Danny Hanlon's done it again.
Robbie, you're in goal tonight for Edinburgh, of course.
Yes.
How does it feel to be out there in sort of a bigger pitch like this today, out on your own, cold one?
You know what, because it was raining today, the pitch was actually the best it is. See, when it's dry, it's not very good, so I know we took a while to score the first one, but I thought we played some decent stuff in that with how wet the pitch was, played with a bit of zip in that, so, but no, it was quite a lonely night. It was probably my quietest game of the season, so take a clean sheet in the win.
Of course, you take those lonely nights if it means more clean sheets.
Absolutely.
Top of the league, how does that feel?
Top of the league, yeah. I think a lot of people wrote us off at the start of the season, so yeah, it's a good feeling, but I mean, it's only a quarter of the way in. It's a long way to go. Probably the aim at the start of the season, maybe mid-table, push for playoffs, but yeah, we're here now. We prove we can beat teams in the league, so why not?
And I saw you play at Falkirk last season. Yes. You must have played at a lot of grounds, obviously around Scotland, of this level. This is Edinburgh's first season here at Meadowbank. How have you found it compared to other stadiums?
I was actually on loan to Arbroath 6 years ago, and I played here for Arbroath when it was the old Meadowbank, the big old stand in that. So it's totally different now. It's a better pitch and that. It's good facilities, but look, you can see how far away the fans are, and that you don't get that proper football vibe like you would at your Alloas or your Peterheads and that, where fans are literally right behind the goal.
Yeah. But facilities-wise, it must be brilliant.
It's brilliant for training. Nice big gym, and it's brand new.
I did do an outro in the car yesterday outside of the stadium, but it was so cold I was literally like shivering and chattering throughout. So I'm just gonna re-film my outro here just now. But yeah, I found it funny, and I didn't say it during the video, but just editing it just now and sort of thinking back of the last few days, how busy I've been. It was just funny how 24 hours prior to the Edinburgh game, I was pitchside at Anfield. Fast forward 24 hours, I'm on the pitch at Meadowbank for Edinburgh against Peterhead in Scottish League One. I really love covering a different range of games and stuff. So yeah, brilliant to go from Champions League group stage to Scottish League One. But yeah, fair play to Edinburgh. I really enjoyed having a look around the stadium. Really amazing facilities, actually, as you can imagine, with a newish established stadium like that. And again, like Robbie touched on, like Jim, chairman, touched on as well, like Aaron may have touched on too, I'm not sure on the video, but we spoke about it anyway. Just the fan experience, obviously there's the running track, fans are quite far away, so understandably there's some teething issues there, but I feel like Edinburgh are really well placed there. FC Edinburgh, I keep wanting to call them City, of course. I feel like they're really well placed there. The facilities are tremendous, the gym, etc., like the training pitches and stuff, and being able to train on that big pitch regularly is really going to help them, and could be the reason why they're sort of up where they are right now. I do feel for Peterhead, long way for a lot of them to come last night and to be bottom of the league, but what dedication for them, for the fans and the delegation obviously from the club to come down for that match. But yeah, really enjoyed it. What did you think of the stadium? Have you been there? Have you been to the old one? Would love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Please do hit that like button, please do subscribe if you're new. That's another team ticked off of the 42. Done loads this season: Livingston, Ross County, Aberdeen, now FC Edinburgh. I'm still going to have to go to Falkirk, East Fife, Peterhead, the team that were the away team yesterday, still got to go up there for a game as well. So yeah, I'll hopefully see all these different teams and more fans soon. So a huge thank you for all the support as ever. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.